study schedules. A lot of times people will just do exam after exam and measure the results, get happy or sad about those results, and then move on. It's worth starting off with the basics. Start properly, build the foundation first, then move on to timing and pacing and endurance. So any study plan, whether you're retaking or not, should involve 3 parts. You build the foundation untimed, focus on accuracy. Then you bring it together with a full individual timed section, 35 minutes. Let's say you did games untimed by type, you learned the basics. Now you want to do a timed section of 4 games, an actual section, and then see how you did in the 35-minute mark and work from there. Then finally, phase 3, you do endurance, 5-section exams with just the break and have that be it. Now, number 10 strategy, let's say you've already learned the basics since you are retaking. You want to focus on identifying your weak areas as we discussed, focus on those, and mix in a timed exam or 2 per week along the way. Don't overly stress about the specifics. People will say, should I do a timed section? Should I do questions by type? Should I do timed exams? Should I read foundational material? It's all good. It's all good. It's all useful. One is not better than the other. I'd say there's a place for all of that. So if you have a weak area, maybe a certain question type or a certain section, let's say it's a certain question type. Let's say it's flaw questions or strengthen questions. You could do a bunch of those by type. I have categorizations on my website, so you drill those. If you feel that your foundation is lacking in one of those types, then you read some foundational materials on that first, maybe an article on my site or a chapter in a prep book. If, let's just say, you have trouble with reading comp as a whole, you could read some foundational material on reading comp, or maybe watch my reading comprehension course or videos, then do some timed sections to work on those. But still, of course, a timed exam or 2 a week is definitely a good idea, especially if you're going for March, because there isn't too much time remaining there. Speaking of which, number 11 strategy, if you have 1 month till March, if you've got the time, go for that. You've got, I think, about 6 weeks or so. It's possible. It's possible to improve a few points between now and March 30th. So if you've got the time in your schedule to study for it, go for that. Otherwise, you've got about 3.5 months until June. And I would suggest try to be done by June if you can, because that's the last exam that's paper and pencil for everyone. The digital LSAT starts in July, and of course, things are going to change.